Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy 24K, and just doing a quick update. So I didn't vlog a ton last week, but I definitely did get some dope clips. I had a few really cool sessions with some different people, and then the past couple of days I've just been working on some video stuff. I'm trying to keep this channel more pertaining to music, but I'm definitely obviously doing videos because that's what you're seeing this with. Today I'm going to actually be editing the first video that would have already been released by this point. This will be the second one, but I'm going to sit down and just put all the clips together and start dropping it on a weekly basis, and then I'm going to try to drop like 2 to 3 beats throughout the week as well. So just trying to keep you guys updated, and yeah.
Yo, is that 24K?
Alright, so I'm in the mood to play some guitar. So I'm going to explain a little bit what I do, like in terms of my creative process. So yeah, so my tendencies are, I like C sharp minor a lot. I don't know why, it was just for the pentatonic scale, it was easy on the guitar because you have it's easy for me to remember like the starting point because you have a natural gap of like 4 frets right here, so, or 2 frets, my bad. But yeah, anyway, so learning music theory is something that tremendously helped me. Actually, this guitar really, when I got this guitar, I really liked the sound of it, and I was getting back into listening to more types of like alternative R&B, indie type music with a lot of guitars in it. And so I played guitar since I was in the 3rd grade, but I didn't actually start learning music theory until last year, actually roughly a year ago. Around the time when I got this guitar, and this is a John Mayer signature Fender Stratocaster, and it's actually discontinued, but they mimicked the pickups and modeled the pickups, which are these 3 white things right here, after like an old vintage Stratocaster, so it has a very like poppy bluesy sound, if you do right here. But if you have like the rhythm and you use the neck pickups like I like to, it's just a very dreamy sound with reverb. Be out here shooting album artwork for Chris. What you gotta say, Chris? You know what to say. It's 2 words.
Keep cooking.
Nope.
What's cooking?
Nope. Pull up, baby.
Kiss my ass. How about that? 3 words. No.
The words are pull up.
Pull up for dead.
So this beat's pulling up, but me and Elias made a beat. We gave ourselves a 30-minute timeline, and we actually got like an arrangement and everything with it. I guess it depends if FL Studio is going to pull it up or not, but...
What is this tool right here?
What is what tool?
The Apollo.
Oh, yeah, so the Apollo is an interface, and for those of you guys who like don't know at all what an interface is, so when you have studio monitors, you don't like plug it into a headphone jack, you have 1/4-inch cables like this one for the guitar. So what the interface in general does is it just controls the input, like the guitar will go in here, and then this will like convert it and run it through the speakers. So you need one of these in order to record like guitar stuff, unless you have some other like makeshift adapter, but it would still come from the same principle as the interface. But this interface in particular is, I guess, like better because it's like clearer. It has a clearer sound than like a Scarlett. You have more knob controls, so like if I want to screw with my audio settings with my last interface, I would just have to like turn down the volume on my computer That wasn't very common for normal interfaces, but I'm trying to think of like what. This has multiple inputs, which other interfaces do as well. This is also like if you guys use UAD plugins, which is like pretty common in a lot of studios, you can hook auto tune and like compressors and preamps up, and it'll run specifically through this. Like this acts as its own computer, and it won't take up RAM on my own computer. So you can't run like anything that's not UAD, which sucks because all of the UAD plugins are like $250 a piece. So if you've invested in that, or if you've like cracked it or whatever, and you want like to just take some of the workload off your computer, I would definitely recommend getting this. But it's also nice too because it has like a talk button. So if I decided down the future I wanted to build like a home studio, I could still talk to somebody through the microphone just using the same interface like they do in a studio. But ultimately, it was just to increase the streamline, or it was to streamline my workflow for guitar loops. It's just so much easier to mess with all the knobs on here and have it already sound clear than having to go and get the noise frequencies or the room frequencies for the last shits and then try to isolate those because it got really harsh, especially with like how bluesy my pickups are anyway. I mean, if there's no roundness and softness to it, it's just like a very harsh sound. So.
Courtside Karen got mad at LeBron James. Courtside Karen. Courtside Karen. Courtside Karen got mad at LeBron James. Courtside Karen. Whoa, whoa. Courtside Karen. Was that recorded?
Yeah.
Courtside Karen.